Hey everyone, welcome back to Shop Life. Happy New Year, happy holidays. I hope everybody had a great time with their family, friends, whoever you guys were with. But anyways, we're gonna add a few clips over here. We had a bunch of random clips that we were vlogging before we went home to North Carolina for the holidays. So we're just gonna add a bunch of those here, and then we'll continue on with the vlog starting today. Hey everyone, welcome back to Shop Life. It's been an exciting morning so far. We bought another car. Technically we didn't buy it, we traded. If you guys look back like a few vlogs ago, maybe more than a few vlogs, we had a Chevy Suburban that we had bought. So I traded that for a 2007 40i. It is the E38, and this one has like a bad oil separator valve or whatever. But I'm about to fix all that up. The reason we traded the Suburban for a broken car was because the Suburban also needed another transmission, or at least another valve body, and we got a good deal on that 7 Series. I've always wanted one, but that one is going to be up for sale after I fix it up. Let's go and take a look at it. Alright, so the car is a 2007 40i. It's got 126,000 miles. We got it exactly how it's doing right now. All I've done is just charge up the battery a little bit. They had actually already started removing the valve covers. So the valve covers are off, same with the injectors and all that. We're gonna just replace that oil separator valve, and hopefully that's the whole issue, that's what it was.
Yeah, the wheels wouldn't be our first choice, but you know, it's alright.
Easy to change.
Show them the engine. Oh, they really did take it off.
Yeah, the valve covers. But on these, taking the valve covers off is not that hard. And the injectors and all that's still on here.
What is this engine called?
This is the M62. Same engine as the one that was in that Range Rover that we worked on. So the reason that it is the way it is was when they were driving it, the car was smoking really bad. Most likely the reason of the smoke is the breather, the CCV, or on here they call it the oil separator valve as well. More than likely that's what the issue was, but someone told them that it was the EGR valve, but those are not serviceable on here. But anyways, we're just gonna be putting everything back together. We're changing the whole CCV system, and then we'll go from there and see how bad it smokes.
Alright, so I've been cleaning the shop. So far I got this area cleared out. Just have a trash there. I'm working on my car tonight, which is exciting. But let's go outside and see what he's up to. Dang! Wow. What is all this?
Parts.
You're almost done?
Yeah, I'm putting the valve covers back on. I changed the oil separator valve, changed all the vacuum lines, changed a bunch. I still had to go to AutoZone to get one more vacuum line. Had to tear this one off.
It's on. Fixed it.
Alright, so 7 Series is running. It's mostly done. I still need to put a few things back together. Still need to do a few fluid flushes and stuff like that before it can go up for sale. But we got it pretty much fixed up within a day. This is the same day that it came, and I started working on it. Main reason I actually did work on it the same day that we got it was because since it was already torn apart, they had taken everything off in hopes to fix it, but they had just left it like that. And I wanted to make sure I can, you know, at least get it put back together, make sure there was no timing chain issues or anything like that before it was too late. I knew the people that we traded the car with, but just in case, I still wanted to make sure that the car was actually good, at least the engine was strong. But yeah, it's back together, runs good. And now I'm going to show a few clips of the following day where it just started getting really slammed, and some of the cars that came in and what we needed to do. But anyways, let's go ahead and see some of the cars that came through that I got to work on. So we'll start out with the Audi. That needs stock suspension put back on so that the coilovers can get rebuilt. Then we've got an E46. Then we've got this E46. It's, I believe it's a 2000, 323, or a 99, one or the other. It's misfiring like crazy, so we got to fix that. Then we've got this E60 that has SSG, so it's got like pretty much like SMG transmission, but they call it the SSG since it's not an M. That one just needs new sensors for the SMG as well as the IBS. Our car. 5 Series needs transmission service, pretty much all fluids, mechatronics, sleeve, all that stuff. It also needs some other stuff which I wrote down but I forgot. Then we've got this E90. E90 needs idle, has idle issues, most likely vacuum leaks. We gotta take a look at all of that, figure all that out. Then we've got a Wagon back there. That's a sexy Wagon. I don't know whose it is. And then we've also got another E46 coupe. It's not yours, it's ours. Then we've got this pile of shit.
What?
I mean, it's Selena's car.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
It's got an LS3 in it that's waiting to go in completely. So we're just about to put all this stuff back together. I checked all of the sensors. He was having SMG issues with some of the sensors, throwing error lights as well as the IBS sensor. I checked out almost all the sensors. All of them are fine. It just seemed to be problems with the harness. Try to clear out as much as I can, but we'll see what comes back. There's nothing going on right now. So now I'm just gonna put all that back together. Already took care of the IBS stuff in the back. Gotta put all this back together. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so I started pulling off all the stuff to get to the oil filter housing gasket. One thing you have to pull off is this hose right here. But as you see, when I pulled it off, it was corroded and it broke. Here's the other section that were stuck inside the actual housing itself. So we're gonna have to get another hose for that. Unfortunately, nobody's open today that would have that hose, so we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. And then also, since I had to pull off the manifold, I pulled off a little bit. The valves are ridiculously gummed up. This is a 535i, so it's got the twin turbo motor. And it's an N54, obviously. But everything is so gummed up. I'm not sure if you guys could see it in there. Yeah, it's difficult to show it, but when I pull off the manifold the rest of the way, we're gonna see if he wants me to do the walnut blasting on here. And when I pull off the manifold the rest of the way, then I can show you guys exactly how it looks. But it's really bad. And this engine bay is really dusty because the car was taken to the mountains. And yeah, it got really dusty. Besides that, we are gonna have to push this car up so I can bring in the Audi, which is out there. I need to bring that Audi in and do suspension on there. So let's wait until see what he says, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so the manifold's completely off, and now you can actually see how bad it really is. So you can see how black they are. And that's all carbon buildup. So we're gonna be walnut blasting that, getting them back to how they should be, and that will improve the idle a lot. We'll also clean up the throttle body. Throttle body is not too bad, but it is a little gummy. So we'll clean all that up, change all these gaskets out, clean up the manifold as much as we can as well, and yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, so end of the year, very slammed. We were working up until the day that we left to go to North Carolina. We actually drove the Wagon out there, and I was booked up all until the night that I was supposed to leave, but I ended up having to work on the Wagon, did a wheel bearing on the Wagon, and worked through the night because it was a wheel bearing from hell. But we finished the wheel bearing, hit the road in the morning, and went straight to North Carolina.
And he graduated. Yes,
and I actually finally graduated, got my bachelor's in management information systems, which I doubt I'll ever use. But I got it. I got that piece of paper that I spent a lot of money for. I'm going to take this one semester off, and I'm planning on going back to do MBA online. I doubt that will help, but hey, it's good for my future. If anything were to ever, come up and I needed the degree, I'll have it. But this whole semester, I'm going to try to focus on the shop, focus on YouTube a little bit, get a lot more content out there for you guys, and just try to expand the shop as much as I can. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to this new year, and like I said before, Happy New Year everybody, and I hope you all enjoyed your holidays, and I look forward to the new year, and I'm sure it's going to bring a lot of good things for everybody.